The dining room was silent save for the occasional clink of utensils against ceramic plates. The modern, minimalist decor, once warm and inviting, now felt cold. Wine. You sat at the end of the table, staring blankly at the meal you had carefully prepared. Across from you sat Jungkook, your husband, his attention focused on the phone in his hand rather than the woman who shared his life. For months now, your marriage had felt more like an arrangement of convenience than a bond of love. The laughter, the late night conversation, the small gestures that once spoke volumes, all of it had vanished, leaving behind an unbreathable void. You are tired. Tired of trying to bridge the growing distance, tired of pretending everything was fine, tired of feeling like a ghost in your own home. Tonight, for the first time, you decide to not to try. Jungkook, engrossed in his phone, had not noticed your usual quietness until halfway through the meal. His chopsticks pushed mid-air and his dark eyes flickered up to you, brows furrowing slightly. You are not eating, he said, his voice low but firm. You push the food around on your plate with your fork, not watching to meet his gaze. I am not hungry, he said, his chopsticks on his front, demanding. You barely ate lunch today. You can't keep skipping meal like this. You looked up, your eyes meeting his for the first time that evening. Why does it matter to you, Jungkook? His brows knitted together, confusing flickering across his face. What's that supposed to mean? You lean back in your chair, crossing your arm over your chest. It means you only seem to notice me when something wrong. Any other time, it's like I don't even exact Jungkook judge Aijan. That's not true. Is not it? You should back your voice trembling with suppressing emotion. You barely talk to me anymore. You came home late. You spend all your time on your phone or your laptop, and when you do, it's like you are looking through me. I have been busy, he said defensively, his tone sharper now. Works pain works you interpret bitterness, lacing your words. It's always work. Do you even realize how lonely I have been, Jungkook? How much it hurts to feel like I am the only one trying to save this marriage? He stared at you, expression unreadable. The silence that followed was deafening, the weight of your words hanging heavy in the air. I did not realize, he began, his voice quiet now. I did not mean to make you feel that way. Tears stung your eyes, but you blinked them away, unwilling to let him see how deeply his indefense had kept out. But you did, you said softly, and I don't know much longer I can keep doing this. The panic in his eyes was step but unmistakable. He leaned forward, his hands clutching into first sheet on the table. What are you saying? I'm saying that I can't keep pouring all of myself into this relationship. If you are not willing to do the same, you replied, your voice breaking. I need you, Jungkook, but I can't be the only one fighting for us. He accelerated sharply, running a hand through his dark hair. For the first time in months, you saw a crack in his icy interior. I have been so caught up in everything, work, expectations, trying to meet everyone's standards that I did not see what it was doing to you. To us, I thought I was protecting you by keeping it all to myself, but I was wrong. You said, your face softer now. I am your wife, Jungkook. Whatever you are going through, you are supposed to face it together. That's what we promised each other. He looked down at his hands, his shoulders slumping. I know, and I am sorry, man. I am so sorry. I did not mean to shut you out. The vulnerability in his voice made your heart ache. You reached across the table, pressing your hand over his flinches slightly at the contact, but did not pull away. Instead, his fingers slowly curled around yours, holding on as if you were his lifeline. I'm not asking for perfect, you said gently. I just need you to try. That's all I will ever want. It Jungkook nodded, his grip on your hand tightening. I will try, I promise. For the first time in a long while, you felt a glimmer of hope. It was not a perfect resolution. There were still wounds that needed to heal, trust that needed to be rebuilt, but it was a start. Later that night, as you lay in bed staring at the ceiling, you felt the mattress tip beside you. Jungkook slid under the covers, his movements tentative and As if you were afraid of overstepping some invisible boundaries, you turned to face him, surprised to find him already looking at you. His eyes were soft, vulnerability in a way you had not seen in months. Can we talk? He asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Unity is sitting up against a hardboard. I am listening. He took a deep breath, his gaze dropping to his hand, works been overwhelming the lines, the pressure of the perfect. It has been eating away at me. I did not want to jump out of that on you, so I thought if I just kept it to myself, it would be better. But I was wrong. You don't have to carry everything on your own. Jungkook, you said softly. That's why I'm here to share the button, not to be shut out. I know he said, his voice crackling, and I hate that I made you feel like you were not important to me. You are one. You are the most important person in my life, and I have been so scared of losing you that I ended up pushing you away. Your heart touching at the raw. Honestly, in his words, I don't want to lose you either. You admitted his tears swelling up in your eyes, but we can't keep going like this. We need to talk to each other to be honest about what we are feeling. He reached out, cupping your cheek with his hand. I will do better, he said, his eyes shining with determination. I don't want to take you for granted anymore. I love you and I always have. Tears spilling down your cheeks as you lean into his touch. I have to do Jungkook. I just want us to be okay again. He pulled you into his arms, holding you tightly as if afraid you might slip away. We will be, he whispered into your ear. I will make sure of it. And in that moment, wrapped in his embrace, you believed him. It would not be easy, but you were willing to fight for your marriage as long as he was willing you to fight for it too. The end.